What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be going over the top 5 facts about the Super Mario franchise you never knew. And before we get into the video today, I just want to remind you guys to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and leave a comment down below. Hit the bell icon while you're at it. Really helps out the channel. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So coming up at number 5 for our first fact, we have the secret meaning behind the title of Super Mario Bros. 2. Some of you may not know that the second entry in the critically acclaimed Mario Bros. Franchise is actually a clever reskin of an overseas Famicom game titled Super Diaper Bros. But that's a topic for another day. The reason the sequel to the first Mario Bros. Game is called Super Mario Bros. 2 in the West is actually a tongue-in-cheek reference to the fact that Mario has 2 balls in his underwear. Talk about adult humor. I don't know about you guys, but this one went right over my head as a kid. And with that first fact out of the way, I just want to remind you guys to hit that like button and subscribe. Make sure to press the bell icon and tell me down below what you think about this. Next up at number 4, we have a little known fact about Mario's mortal enemy, the King Bowser. In 1998, Shigeru Miyamoto, the man often credited with Mario's creation, blatantly stated that Bowser was always intended to have diabetes. I personally would have loved to see them further this concept, as it would have been a huge win for diabetic representation in media. But alas, it seems the idea was dropped somewhere along the line. When asked about the decision to drop the concept he had previously pushed so hard for, Miyamoto simply had this to offer. For number 3, we're going to be taking a trip to the tropical Isle Delfino from 2002's Super Mario Sunshine on the Nintendo GameCube. On September 11th, 2001, America fell victim to one of the most tragic acts of terrorism in the country's history. At the time, Super Mario Sunshine was still in early development at Nintendo. In early versions of the game, Nintendo initially intended for there to be an homage to the Twin Towers in the middle of the island, but after the attacks, the idea was scrapped, and we're left here to wonder what could have been. Our next fact comes from Reddit user BigMoney656, who claims to have found a decades-old previously unearthed Easter egg tucked away in Mario is Missing on the NES. As it turns out, this hidden detail has been staring at us this whole time, as it can be found on the very cover of the game. Don't see it? Let me zoom in for you. You can clearly see what appears to be Bart Simpson, albeit drawn very crudely. Why he was snuck on the cover remains to be explained, but it's cool to see an Easter egg like this finally be found after all these years. You cheeky developers. Before we get to our final fact, I just want to remind you guys to go ahead and leave a like if you've been enjoying the video so far, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and join my Patreon where I'll be revealing 5 additional unknown Mario facts and where I'll also be holding my weekly sermons. So with the power of Christ in our hearts, let's go ahead and get straight into the last fact. Well, here we are. After our long journey together, we finally reached the last fact. When I set out to make this video, I did so with the pure intention of sharing the unattainable knowledge of the Super Mario Bros. Franchise that I've been cursed with for so long. But after unloading such a heavy burden, why don't I feel any lighter? I've come to terms with the fact that the purpose of this video goes much deeper than what I had initially intended. Why did I make this video? As proof that I walked this earth. When my time has come and gone, this video will serve as the only evidence that I ever existed. To me, there isn't a fate worse than falling into obscurity. Well, that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you have any more ideas for the next video, go ahead and leave them in the comments down below. And with that said, I will see you in the next one.